In this short video you will learn how to build a compost bin out of 4 pallets, some string and a piece of old carpet. To start with, stand your pallets up in your chosen position, at right angles and as close to each other as possible. Make sure they sit level and are fairly secure. Now use some of your string to tie the pallets together. Make sure you attach them at least 2 different points at each corner. One towards the top and one towards the bottom. We have doubled the string up for our bin to make it extra strong. It doesn't really matter what knot you use, as long as it's nice and secure. You can use your bin as it is, but for more efficient composting we are adding a cover. Ours is a piece of carpet, but you can also use tarpaulin or other plastic sheeting. Cut your cover to fit the internal width of your compost bin. Then cut 2 small holes into one end of your cover, thread some string through and tie it to the back panel of your compost bin. You can adjust the height as your cover should always be touching your compost pile. Finally, we are adding a door. This is also optional, but makes it look neater and allows for a higher compost pile. Place the final pallet in the gap at the front. You will need to be able to remove this to get your compost out from the bottom of the pile. We suggest using a bow on one side of the door and tying the other side loosely to allow the door some movement. Remember that pallets are heavy, so if this will be difficult to deal with in the future, just leave the door out. That's it. Here's how the compost bin works. You can now start your compost pile using garden cuttings, veg peelings, tea bags, paper, coffee grounds and much more. Well done.